On our black scissor lift trailer. I'm going to show you how to hook it up as well. It's going to run off a 2-inch ball like I was saying. Go ahead and back the customer up, stand to the side of the trailer so it's not to get hit if they accidentally hit the gas instead of the brake. When he gets close, just kind of nudge to him that he's getting really close. Kind of ease him back. Put her in park, kill the engine. Once they've killed the engine, then you're safe to go over here and do whatever you need to do. Alright. Every trailer is different in the way it's hooked up.
Well, I know, but I mean, I was on the other phone. I mean, if you just answer it, find out what's wrong.
Alright, once we get this thing lined up over the ball, we're going to let this thing slide down. You're going to want to make sure this thing's pulled it forward just like this in order for it to go down on this 2-inch ball. Like I said, every receiver is different, so different strokes for different folks. But once it's on there, we'll make sure that latches all the way down. Take your safety pin. Make sure you lock it in all the way. Next, we're going to be doing our safety chains. Make sure we crisscross those as well. Now this runs off surge brakes, so we don't need to hook into the electrical part, the bigger round prong, and it can run off a 4-way. Which, if we do need an adapter, we've got them up front. Or most of the times, customers will actually have them. Next after that, we're going to run our e-brake cable. It looks a little bit different than the other one. Still works the same though. Make sure it's good and faceted to the actual hitch itself, not the chain. And that's about second from least. What we're going to do is we're going to run our electrical. And when you're running this stuff, you want to make sure that you run it in the best way possible for this thing not to drag the ground. Because it happens quite often, and it's kind of aggravating when you change something about 6 million times. So make sure you pay attention to where that's at. And make sure when this thing's turning, you need to be able to put the center right there with your chains, and also you need to have it before you can hit your electrical, so when they make a turn it doesn't break it. Last but not least, make sure you raise your jack off the ground completely. Double check yourself, make sure everything's locked in place. Okay, once you've done that, that's successful. So that's how you hook the black scissor lift trailer up on a 2-inch receiver.